All right, what's up, everybody? I'm Shinobu.
Because I cannot decide what to wear to the association's party tonight. Big shots from across the nation will be there. This is serious business. So serious that I'm going to spray perfume on every square inch of my body.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. Your next opponent. Head for the school.
Yeah, Shinobu.
School? And then what?
Just go. You'll know what I'm talking about, I think.
What do you mean you think? You know, you really suck at your job.
Life is more important than some job.
God, she's so hot.
Right now. You, on the other hand, are busy killing people. Because that is all you ever do. What? Am I wrong?
Well, I guess not.
All right then.
Again, I'm just gonna. Oh my God, look at Jean. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so cute. I just need to point out again, this was a Wii game. It was nudity, all this weird shit. Like, didn't Manhunt, or was it only Manhunt 2 that got ported over to the Wii? Because I want to say one of the Manhunt games was on the Wii. Was it the second one? Or did the first one get brought over? Did both of them? Either way, again, this was part of that initial jump, at least from what I can remember, of the Wii, like, becoming, I don't want to say a legitimate game console, because that's, I think, incredibly disrespectful to what the Wii did, but maybe a more... I'm trying to think of how to put it, because I mean the Wii sold great. It did a very good job of getting people who weren't necessarily into video games into video games. You know, I mean, especially with the fact that it catered to the elderly and the young way more than. And when I say the young, I mean like children, not teens and whatnot. But yeah, I think this was really kind of the first that kind of brought it more into what you would consider the mainstream demographics of video games. There we go. I think that's a better way to phrase it.
What's that in your hand?
Yeah, this is Shinobu. That's what I thought.
Hey, he's over here! You're a
They're doing the classic Yankee pose. Oh, I think commenter Face for a Skull wants me to make an addendum to something I've been saying. I've been calling Travis an otaku, which he is. I mean, multiple characters in this game call him an otaku. I mean, clear, because this is a Japanese-made game. Otaku is the proper phrase, but I suppose here in the West we have more of a, common phrase for it. That being of a weeb. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding the term weeb and I've been using it wrong all this time. I mean, I've always taken it to basically be an American otaku. But, what the hell, I could be wrong, I'm a fucking boomer. Oh man, it's so nice to record in my office right now, when it's not an oppressively terrible temperature. It's actually really nice in here. We had a, you know, if you've been following along, it's just been super humid as of late. We had a storm last night, and it's pretty overcast today, so it's actually pretty nice out. Yeah, Travis, you shouldn't be doing, you know, doing that action that you were just doing in a school. You might end up on a list.
Strawberry on the shortcake! There he is!
I don't know what I'm doing this for, but alright. Aha! I knew there was something around that corner. Otherwise, why put it there? I really wish there was a sprint or something.
This is the end!
I also wish that didn't get rid of my bonuses.
Go! You're a
You know, before anybody sits and says, isn't this terrible that this is taking place inside a school? Like, are we, like, supposed to be killing school children? No. We're killing thugs and bodyguards and all the, you know, normal, you know, it's just like in the last, at the baseball stadium in the last one. Were we killing baseball fans? No. It was just skins of bodyguards. That's just what it was. You know, this is just another location to move on. I mean, Shinobu makes sense for this location. But yeah, I mean that's the whole thing with No More Heroes. It's you don't think about it too deeply. Just kind of accept it. This is a rare occasion in which I will go just accept it. Yeah, let's just go through the door. I was gonna go try and find the last one, but I mean, frankly, this isn't the worst thing we. This isn't the worst thing we've seen Suda have happen in a school. I mean, if anybody might remember Lollipop Chainsaw, I do believe that was one of Suda's. I believe it was Suda and Grasshopper, his development studio. I believe they were the ones who worked on that game. Ah, there we go. So, battery charge.
Hey, over here! Go!
If you see my cash is really low, yeah, I spent I bought a couple more upgrades that became available at the mechanic. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Bought a couple more upgrades that became available while I was off camera. Obviously, you know, the strength upgrade from working out at the gym really helps. My combos are longer. All around, we're just more of a badass. You know, I don't think I've mentioned this as the, talked about this game really as a port. I mean, I've talked a lot about it, you know, No More Heroes in general, but, you know, as a port, this game actually is pretty good. God, stop it. I'm trying to do something cool, you assholes. So as I was saying, this game is a port. I gotta give it credit. It controls really well with the controller. Like, you'd think a game that was originally with all the motion controls and whatnot, brought to a console that's more traditional, like, controller-based, it's pretty solid. If anything, because I remember playing this on the Wii, I remember playing the sequel on the Wii, yeah, I remember playing this, the sequel on the Wii, way back when. It handles, I would argue, better here than it did on the original consoles. Damn it. And my biggest complaint with this game, how freaking slow Travis is. Let's go.
You messing with me? You messing with me? Dead now.
All right.
You messing with me? Dead now. You messing with me?
we go. Hate the ones that have their own beam katanas. Because, you know, A, that's my shtick. B, they're just a pain in the ass. And when I want to hack and slash, I actually have to think. Ugh.
Sweet.
That doesn't look right. Like, why is it... Those lines should be straight, not in diagonals.
Yes.
Hey, Travis. Your next ranked fight begins the moment you step into that room. Win, and you'll rise to ace in rank. Lose, and an even deeper circle of hell awaits. Wipe away your tears, hit the can, pick the corner of your teeth. When you're ready, step inside. I highly doubt you'll survive this fight, but hey, there's only one way to find out, right? Give it your best shot. I am 100% certain you're returning from this battle, Travis, in a body bag. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
That's an encouraging pep talk.
Sweet.
That always makes me smile. Probably because I'm so childish, but that's beside the point. Travis, now you're getting back into the groove. Remember the 18th suplex of your master. The trust building exercise gone wrong. Captured. MS. Oh, come on. Yeah, health's not a great spot, but beggars and choosers and whatnot.
A rankings fight?
Yeah, how about it?
All right. Will you give me a minute? Wait for me in the hallway.
Right.
Mind if we do this somewhere else?
You're the boss.
Stop checking me out like that.
You killed them?
Such a gentleman. Are you asking out of tactical curiosity? Or are you just fucking with me?
Bet they didn't offer much resistance.
You got a problem with that? You got no idea how hard it is to hide your true self around here.
Hey, I'm not accusing anybody.
Hide your true self. You're walking around with a sword.
I just turned my back, but you didn't strike.
You also have blood on you.
Fucking with me.
It's actually pretty hard to take cheap shots when your enemy is as bloodthirsty as yourself.
People like us think alike, don't we?
Shall we?
Huh? You will pay with your life! At last I have my chance. I will now avenge my father!
Something tells me you watch too many samurai movies, little girl.
Travis, something tells me the same thing about you.
Sonic sword!
Holy... What the hell was that?
hand? A toy? What? You can't kill a woman? What? You can't kill a woman? Sky high! Give me a break. Sky high! What's in your hand? A toy? Sky high! Bloody Sunday! Sky high!
Saying Travis can't kill a woman is a little disingenuous. So I'm pretty sure he could. He just chooses not to.
Fuck with me.
Yep, need the health boost.
Yes.
Sonic sword. What's that in your hand? A toy? Sonic sword. Give me a break. Sonic sword. Sonic sword. Sky high. Sonic sword. Don't fuck with me. Sky
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's a trick to this fight. Yeah, if I remember correctly... Oh, cool, I get full health. If I remember correctly, there's a trick to this fight. I just do not remember it. Yeah, I guess my whole thing is just don't look for the long combos. Kind of hit and run. Try and land 2-3 strikes. Kind of dodge out.
Sonic sword. Don't fuck with me. You can't kill a woman. Give me a break. Sonic sword. Bloody Sunday!
What? Go!
Okay, note to self, don't get into a clash with her. Damn it!
What's that in your hand? A toy? What? You can't kill a woman? Get talking!
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I didn't have enough room to keep dodging that.
What's that in your hand? A toy? Sonic sword! Get talking!
Got a really good combo in on that one. Alright, I think I've been trying to mix my high and low strikes a little too much. My high strikes exclusively have gotten all this damage. So I say I'm just going to stick with it. Maybe I was trying to play too coy. And again, I got caught with that. Okay, somehow I got caught by that thrust.
You can't kill a woman? Sonic sword.
Alright, I made really good progress in this fight. Let's grab health up.
What's that in your hand?
Yeah, I think I was trying to be too careful with her. I was trying to be too... Oh, you're kidding me. That was a... Oh, that's bull. Fun to watch, though.
Sonic sword. Get broken! Don't fuck with me. Sonic sword. What's that in your hand? A toy? Sonic sword. What's in your hand? Sonic sword. Sonic sword.
Ah, fuck.
Give me a break. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, whoever trained you, didn't they teach you not to taunt people? Keep your sword up.
Let's go!
Give me a break. Give me a break. What's that in your hand?
Wait, what?
What's that in your hand?
Yes.
Get cooking! Get cooking! Bloody today! Bloody today!
Let's go!
Get cooking! Die high! Get cooking!
Sorry, I know I've gone quiet, but you know, I figured you'd rather watch me beat the boss instead of running my mouth. God, fuck me.
What? You can't kill a woman?
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of adding an insta-kill move like that. A, because it's a pain in the ass for AJ. The other reason is, it's just a dick thing to do to the player. After that good of a fight, to give them an instant kill right at the end.
Let's go!
Also explain to me how the hell that works. So I get into a clash, I win the clash, and she still gets the free hit.
Give me a break. Get cooking! What? You can't kill a woman?
Time out.
Sonic sword! Get cooking!
I had to go into that room and do activities.
Sunday. Sonic sword!
Alright, I need to stand up, take a breather. Okay. Got a nice sip of water. Kind of cooled my head a little bit. Back to the grind.
Sonic sword!
You know, I know the game said, you know, try dodging to the side more. It gives you more of a... more chance to strike back. Kind of hard to do that while she's in a corner.
Sonic
And the other tough thing about Shinobu is she recovers so fast from a lot of her attacks that it's kind of hard to know exactly when you take the shot.
kill a woman? Don't fuck with me. What?
I mean, this one's tough. I remember her boss fight in the sequel. It takes place in like a big warehouse. Oh my god, that one was tough. I mean, a lot of the boss fights in the second game were in such large areas. It really made some of them, I don't want to say obnoxious, but yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm like, that's the thing. I don't want to say I didn't like the second No More Heroes game. It's just, I think it tried to do the same things that this one did without trying to change it. It didn't justify itself. Like, we didn't need a sequel.
Give me a break.
You know, kind of like the third game. Am I excited for it? Yeah, sure. Do I think we needed the third game? Probably not. But you know what? Let's see what they're doing. I mean, at least we know that they're doing something different with 3. You You know, because they're not going back to the international assassin ranking thing. Because, you know, that's the whole thing with 2, except with 2, Travis gets sucked back in after the death of a friend. He's basically left the association, so he has to start back from 0 and fight his way back up, and now there's 100 assassins to fight. No, there's not 100 boss fights, but, you know, there are more than just 10. But, yeah, I mean, I just think, in general, No More Heroes 2 just kind of... I think it could have done with trying to do something a little different, like what 3's doing, because if you haven't seen the premise for 3, as far as I can tell, it's a... Travis is entering, like, some contest for the universal, like, superhero ranking, because he's fighting alien superheroes or some shit. Even though I'm pretty sure the structure is pretty much going to be the same. He's going to still work with the UAA. Whatever the hell the... I always forget the acronym for the assassin organization in this game. I want to say it's the UAA. So yeah, I think he's still going to work with them. You're still going to have to spend money in between each fight to get to the next boss and, you know, all that stuff. But still, at least they're going with a different concept, different enemies. I will say, at least in the sequel, they really did push the bounds for crazy. I mean, not saying there aren't some really funny boss fights and whatnot in this game, but the sequel does amp it up to 11. If I can spoil it, at one point you literally fight an astronaut. Technically cosmonaut, but that's beside the point. You know, that's splitting hairs. But he comes down from, like, the space station and you fight him. It's that nuts. I think the first boss fight actually ends, like, you fight him a little bit as, you know, just Travis on the ground with his katana, and then it moves into like a Gundam Megazord fight. Yeah, you both Travis and his enemy actually get into big, like, mech robots and fight. It's really funny. Jesus Christ! There, God, I can't get a combo in. What the fuck? She was taunting! That wasn't a strike! Oh, that's bull. Oh, I remember God damn, I remember hating this boss fight. Oh man, all the rage is coming back. I mean, if I remember correctly, you know, from what people were talking about with this game, Shinobu might be two of the most... Literally, her two boss fights, this one and in the sequel, are two of the most annoying boss fights in No More Heroes. Well, you know what? I mean, when I was talking about the sequel and, you know, some of the things they tried, I guess I do have to give them credit. They did try and do some interesting things in the boss fights. You know, I mean, I don't want to say that it was a pale imitation, because the first game was superior, but the second one was still fun. I'll put it that way. It was one of those kind of like, yeah, you'd much rather play the first one, but still it's worth playing the second one, even though it is still kind of the same thing. You know, like I said, you'd think that, yeah, they could have done some more different stuff, but I will give them this. I do think that they tried to do some really cool things in the structure of some of the boss fights. Because, you know, in this one they were all kind of straight sword fights. Like I said, in the sequel, you get a Gundam fight. You get a one's like this battle royale where you're fighting this giant like robot AI thing, if I remember correctly. One lady's some big sniper. She's basically like an old lady in a shopping cart with a shopping cart carrying this big ass like cannon thing. There's 3 fights in a row that all take place in like alternate like dimensions. And you know, you're basically like fighting people that look like they belong in a really bad horror movie. I have one guy where you fight on your motorcycle. You kind of like joust and shit. It did some. Like I said, I mean, if I'm being fair, 2 did some interesting things. Might as well grab it now. Alright, note to self, get one of these pillars in between us when she's going to try that move. Come on, get your sword back.
Sword.
Come on, Travis, hold it together. We're almost there. We got her.
What are you waiting for? Finish me!
Finish you?
Don't look at me like that! Don't!
I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding. I never fought your father.
Liar! You killed him! Sliced him in two! You sick...
Whoa, whoa. Calm down a little. Jacobs was my mentor. I'd never kill him.
Liar!
I watched Master Jacobs' teachings on video over and over till the fucking tape wore out. We've never met in person.
Kill me. I admit it. I lost. Just do it!
How about kill yourself after you kill me? Sounds like a bit straight out of a samurai movie, don't it?
Shut up! Shut up and kill me already! You've already dishonored me enough.
Do it yourself.
Please.
I'll fight you anytime, anywhere. Until then, I'll be waiting.
And just more stuff thrown on there. You know, this whole thing about Master Jacobs and all this. Who the hell is this guy? Who is her father? We don't fucking know, because they haven't shown us any of this. Again, this is just what is so mind-blowing about this game, is that they just talk about and show stuff that us, the player, have no idea what's happening. It sounds cool, though.
Another victory, Travis.
I keep saying the same goddamn thing. It's so stylish, with no substance.
Probably not. She's still young. But I still have to follow the association's rules of conduct.
Then let her live.
Are we suddenly in love, Travis?
Hell no.
Then why take the risk of her coming back for revenge? In this business, there's no such thing as mercy.
Kill when you can kill. That's bullshit. All I want to do is fight someone better than me. She'll grow up. Why not kill her when she's stronger? Yeah, then I'll kill her.
You are sick.
So are you.
Oh, God. I mean, you're also not mentioning the fact that you just don't kill women, Travis, because you fight women later on, and you don't kill them either. Which one was the save? I think it was this one.
This is Diane from Beachhead Videos. Just calling to let you know that one of the videos returned yesterday wasn't one of ours. It doesn't have a label on it, but it seems to be a recording of a guy humping a pillow. The video you should have returned was, How to Please a Woman in Bed 101 Part 2. Please return. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 8th UAA rank is now complete.
Right, is the UAA. Okay.
We have faxed you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue your ascent. Please transfer the money into the designated account. Have a nice day.
UAA wishes to inform you your next entry fee is 250,000. Please deposit the above money. Obviously, before we go out, we gotta pet Jean. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh my God. I love cats. Best animals ever. Goldtown, Beefhead, a new part-time job.
Travis, you couldn't have come over at a better time, huh? You're not gonna believe your eyes.
How's Biz, by the way, the thing you wanted, blah, blah, blah.
Now, don't get yourself killed.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, the videos, I want to say they give us new moves. Could be wrong. Do 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 do. Learn the new pro wrestling move, yeah. Ow! Sorry, I just bumped into one of my computers. I feel really weird saying that. It's like, oh yeah, just one of my computers. Though I really do like, I keep saying this, I really do like this new setup I have with, I have a computer for recording now and a computer for games, so I can stop burning them out. Any new training we can do here?
Oh, yeah, that.
That technique, training. Alright, so the dumbbell training to keep my to increase my combo, that one's already been completed. I don't have to redo that one every time, but this is gonna just keep my strength up. Means I'm gonna be doing more damage with my beam katana. My hand's cramping! There we go. Do some squats. There we go. All our training is done.
I wait for you.
Let's see. Yep, my strength is at 3 now.
Huh? What do you want?
What do you want? Look, man, this is no place for a pussy like you. Go home to mommy. Leave me alone. I want to enjoy this moment. Now, if you had a ball, we may have something to talk about. The Lovikov ball scattered across, bring them to this drunk.
Keep practicing.
I found a couple of them.
Huh? What do you want? Keep practicing.
Okay, apparently I haven't found enough of them. I really don't remember what this guy does. Trying to think anything else. We'll check out the new part-time video or the new part-time job before we bounce. Yeah, I could go back to the UAA and get more assassin contracts, but really, as far as I can remember, they're nothing super interesting. Just combat challenges and whatnot, so, you know, it's not like an actual mini-game like the part-time jobs are. Plus, I'm really hungry and it's about lunchtime.
Customer, I have nothing.
Yada yada yada. Third class to first class. Yada 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 yada. Garbage collection. Clean up, sand, and destroy. Pick up as much garbage as you can within the time limit. 1,000 for each piece of garbage. Okay.
To subscribe and desktop.
Again, another minigame I don't really remember. God, man, I'm sitting here trying to remember. Okay, so Shinobu was number 8. I'm trying to remember who was number 7. I'm trying to remember the assassins from the first game, man. I feel like I remember the ones from 2 more than I remember 1. I mean, granted, because I played 2 more recently, and the ones from 2 are probably a little more recognizable. Because, you know, they were a little more out there. No bikes that pollute the air, allowed in the environment-friendly mission. So yeah, you know, the bosses from 2 were a lot more, lot more memorable.
Huh. Easy. Huh.
So yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to remember who's up next. Because there's the, like, marine chick that you fight. I know you fight her on a beach, and I can't remember. I don't think that's the next one. I want to say she was closer to around 5. And it's not. Is it? It's not Batgirl, is it? No, Batgirl was No, because I don't think there were ever 2 female assassins back to back. I want to say there was always a guy in between them.
Easy. Easy.
You know, while I'm on this, you know, I've been on this kick of comparing the first 2 games for the last, like, 30 minutes, but, you know, the part-time jobs that you can do in 2, I like this game for the, you know, little mini games and whatnot, you know, I mean, yeah, 2 has them as well, but 2, it takes a different approach to them, like, well, these, you know, have you mowing lawns as Travis, you know, collecting the coconuts, doing this, you know, like, it's all rendered the same way. 2 kind of does this 8-bit, you know, kind of like old school Nintendo game sort of thing, where, you know, you're fitting pipes, and if I remember correctly, when you're fitting pipes, it's kind of like it's those games where you have, you know, a curved pipe and a straight pipe and all this stuff. You know, you have so many, and you have to go from one spot to the next to you know, you have to connect the ends and all that stuff. You know, there was, like, an Exterminator one that I want to say kind of reminded me of, like, Dig Dug, but I could be wrong on that. It's been a while. There's one that's, like, fry burgers, and, you know, it's kind of like one of those old cooking games. So, yeah, I think they do some interesting stuff in the second game. I guess when I said earlier, it's that the first game didn't do, or that the second game really didn't do much different from this one. I guess that wasn't 100% fair, because it did quite a bit different, but I don't know. I still think that game doesn't get a lot of attention for fair reasons. Yeah, it's just basic crap. Alright, like I said, we're going to close out here, guys. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Social media can be found down in the description below. Please, bit my tongue. Please remember to like, comment, if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gills. This is the Game Channel. I'm out.